Hey guys, I'm back with another video today. Thank you for tuning into my channel, BYOKB. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. So today we're doing another, we're going to do a different cooking method. We're going to do, today I'm going to make some soup. It's my day 10 of my 21-day fast, and I need to make some soup. I'm only doing liquids, so I'm going to make me some cauliflower soup. Yeah, in my pressure cooker. Today we're going to pressure cook. So let's get started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my lid off. This is the pressure cook lid. We're only going to use the pot, the aluminum pot. There's nothing in here. Empty. I'm going to start off with some chicken broth. We'll pour like 2 cups of chicken broth inside. I forgot I need to shake this up a little bit too before I use it. So you can put some maybe like 2 cups of chicken broth. That'll be like half of the box. My next ingredient, what I'm going to use is I'm going to use some Lipton Recipe Secrets. The soup dip. So we're going to use a whole package of the soup dip in here. Next, we're going to put some garlic powder. This is garlic powder. You can never use too much garlic powder. So maybe like 4 tablespoons. Some crushed red pepper. Give it a little bit of heat. I'm going to put a little curry seasoning inside of mine. I love the smell of curry. Some cracked black pepper. And I have some Korean ginseng root drink. So I'm going to put some of this inside. Just a little bit. All right. And that does it for my base. Oh, I need to stick a little bit of butter in here, so I'm going to get a little bit of butter. Like a tablespoon of butter. So I'm going to set my pot aside, and I'm going to start cutting up I have some green onions and a whole head of cauliflower. So what I like to do is just grab a bundle and pull it. This is not as easy as broccoli is, so we might have to cut this. Let's cut a piece off. There we are. And once we cut a piece off, I'm just gonna break it off, stick it inside my soup mix. So just taking off all these pieces and just breaking them off the stalk. I might need to cut these down some. For the bigger bunches, I'm just going to cut those in half. So we cut these up together. Now I'm going to cut the onions, the green onions up, and add them to the broth. So what we have now is we put everything inside of the pressure cooker. And we're going to set it for like 30 minutes, 25-30 minutes. And let's go to pressure cook. Start and set on 35 minutes. We'll just do 35 and just keep checking on it. I can hear it sizzling up a little bit, so I know it's working. It's on. So we're just gonna wait. It says on, but it's not showing you the timer yet. If you're interested in Scentsy products, let me know. Check out my website, Carolyn Watson at Scentsy.us. Great cleaning products. It smells wonderful in here. We're going to check the timer and see how many minutes are we at so far. It says 36. It's not moving. Let's see. Pressure cook. Temperature says low. Okay, let's try steaming. Let's cancel this whole thing. Let's try to steam on high. Pressure cooking and steaming is a little bit almost the same. We're just waiting for it to warm up. So we just switched it over from pressure cooking to steaming to see if we could get any pressure out of it. Oh, I think my back release was not right. Be back. Okay, so now I can smell some onions, and it smells really good in here. I'm super excited to have some cauliflower soup to try. Tonight. So, you guys, if you have an Instapot, be sure to tell me inside the comment section what type of recipes have you tried using your Instapot, so that I can try them and I can know different food recipes to sample while I'm here, when I'm cooking at home. This is my first Instapot air fryer. Really figuring out how to use the Instapot, and so far it gets a thumbs up. It gets 10 out of 10 stars because I can do a variety of different things inside of this one device. So I'm very happy. And we're gonna really get the smell of the house is going to smell really good once I release some of the pressure that's inside of it, the steam. Steaming and pressure cooking, you have to release the steam that's inside the pot. So we're gonna get a nice brothy aroma inside of my room, inside of my space. I can smell the onions. I can smell the garlic powder. It's mingling together, and then the curry. The curry is really going to bring it out. Just a couple minutes. Let's see what's on our timer. So that's 36 minutes. It's supposed to be counting down, but I don't see the numbers moving. I'm going to give this a couple minutes. Let's see it. There's a little steam coming out of here. A little bit. So it is on. It's just that our timer isn't moving. Timer isn't moving. And I like this because, rather than a pot, because it traps all that hot air inside of it. So, you know, when you're cooking on the stove, some of it escapes. But this one won't escape until you release, you press the pressure release on the back, this button right here. But there is some steam coming out of the pressure cooker. A little bit closer, maybe you can see the steam. See the steam? That means we're cooking. We're cooking. We're cooking. Now, what I like to do once my cauliflower and everything, I just saw this little nozzle just pop up. So that means that this thing is locked now. Pressure inside of it is just, it locked it. So I can't open the lid without releasing the pressure. What I like to do with my cauliflower, in order to make a soup, I'm going to put it into my blender. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a cauliflower puree. And that will be my soup of the day. I'm not going to eat the cauliflower whole. I'm going to puree it and make it soft and almost like a smoothie type of dish. So it's going to have all these good things in there. The garlic, the curry powder, the chicken broth, the ginger, the onions, the green onions. It's just going to be so delicious. Okay, our timer has just came on. So I guess we're going to be counting down from 35 minutes. And we're going to be releasing the pressure once we get to like 10 minutes or so in. So we're going to let this cook for like 10 minutes. Let it steam. There's also a little compartment on the back where I don't know, I think this traps like the moisture or something, but this is an extra piece that comes on the back of your Instapot, and you can clean it. You can clean it, and you can replace it. Just slide it in there on the back, and you're good. Yeah, so we went from 35 to 34. So the countdown starts once the Instapot reaches your temperature, your preferred temperature, which is high. We just put it on high. Once everything gets to that high temperature, it then starts to count down. So the countdown doesn't start immediately. Okay? The countdown starts once the Instapot reaches its full temperature. Then the timer starts. So you might have some warm-up time for like 2 or 3 or 4 minutes warm-up time, just to bring the pot up to the temperature that you want it. Okay? But this is my favorite kitchen gadget for 2021. This is my favorite kitchen gadget. I also had an opportunity to try some baby back ribs. We pressure cook those. And then we are going to do some croissants, some homemade croissants. Not homemade, but store-bought croissants. But we're going to bake them inside of here. So we're going to make biscuits. We're going to use the bake method on this. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yeah. So we're at 32 minutes. We're not going to cook for the full 32 minutes. I think the vegetables are going to cook much faster. So we're gonna count down at maybe like 10 to 15 minutes and see how fast it cooks down. I don't want them overcooked. I don't like overcooked vegetables. I like them medium. I don't like them undercooked either. So we're just right in between the medium part. So yeah. So I'm excited to see how this comes out. We're at 30 minutes now. We're going to check the temperature at 25 minutes. $29. Again, it smells lovely in here. It smells, I can smell all those herbs coming together in the broth, in the chicken broth. It really smells good. $28. Please don't mind my alarm going off in the back. All right, got less than a minute left, and then we're going to let some of the pressure out. Okay, now I'm going to press this release back here in the back and let some of the steam out. the lid. I want to let you see what's inside of the pot and how everything's looking so far. And we're going to take it from there. We have to make sure that once this level goes in, that means that the top will unlock. But it has to release all the pressure out. Okay, so now we can open it up and see what it looks like on the inside. So, the lid is unlocked. It's pretty hot in there. Everything's still bubbling up a little bit. And I'm just going to show you all how it looks on the inside. The broccoli and the onions and everything. This is how it looks. It's broken down. It has broken down the cauliflower. Looks delicious, right? So we're going to do a little stir. And it's done. My cauliflower is very tender. Look, it's tender. It's breaking off the bone, breaking off the stalk. Boom. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it sit for a little while. And yeah, we'll let this sit a little while. And we're going to try to blend it. It was right. So we're going to let that sit here. and because it's really, really hot. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in my my blender and blend it up, and I'm going to make my soup. So I'm going to show you my blender that I use, my Magic Bullet. Okay, once these items, this is my bullet and this is the top blade part. And once everything gets cool, gets settled in, because you really want those flavors to get in there. I put my my vegetables inside with a little juice. And we blend it. Blend it in the blender. This might be a little too hot to touch. It's a little too hot to touch, so I'm going to put my mittens on. So, this is what we have. This is what we have. Inside the blender here, we have cauliflower and onions. And let's try to puree it up. And now you have my cauliflower soup. Cauliflower soup. So this concludes my video. I hope you all enjoyed my tutorial on how to use the Instant Pot. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and you all have a great day.